All right, so welcome back to Insight Me's Pull Up a Seat with Dr. P. McCall Robinson here as I continue to move through January of the Daily Stoic 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. And congratulate yourselves for carrying through with me for 7 days now. Okay, 14 days, and it's a habit, but we are on day 7, so you are on track for why you started this, recalling what you set out to do, what your purpose was, and what you're managing to get out of this so far. But as you are still here, even if you've missed a day, you missed 2 days, it doesn't matter. You can always go back, record, or listen to the recording, watch again, follow along, all those things. We are here. So again, you can find it on YouTube, Anchor, looking on IG at Insight Me, and we will get into January 7th. January 7th is all about 7 clear functions of the mind. I don't even know what the 7 clear functions of the mind are. I just know there's a gang of components of our mind. Well, actually, that's our brain, because our brain and our mind are 2 totally different things. So, what are 7 clear functions of the mind? This is what day 7 talks about. The proper work of the mind is the exercise of choice, something we've talked about, refusal, yearning, repulsion, preparation, purpose, and assent. The proper work of the mind is the exercise of choice, refusal, yearning, repulsion, preparation, purpose, and assent. Say that 7 times fast. What then can pollute and clog the mind's proper functioning? Nothing but its own corrupt decisions. Ooh, Epictetus, welcome back, our friend. He got us started off with that, control and choice. So we're seeing a little bit of how he flows so far. So if the proper work of the mind is the exercise of choice, refusal, yearning, repulsion, preparation, purpose, and assent, then what could pollute your mind from its proper functioning? Okay, so that's like, in case you are like, what is this talking about? What could get in your way? How can your mind be polluted? Your own corrupt decisions. So this is back to square one with control and choice. Hello, Epictetus. So let's break down each one of those tasks according to the Stoic. Choice: to do and think right. To do and think right. So if you're already thinking wrong, you're not going to do right. Okay? Refusal of temptation. Temptation to do wrong. Temptation to not do anything at all. Right? Temptation to go after someone else's dreams and goals. Yearning. Yearning to do what? To do better. We are all sitting here every day of the year on the 31st, yearning to do better in the new year. Some people burn and yearn throughout the year to do better. Yearning is good. Dig down deep inside. Get used to that feeling. Get comfortable with that feeling. Don't run from that. Run towards it. Yearning is going to put you in the right direction, especially when you pair it with this choice to do and think right. Refusing of temptation. Next is repulsion of negativity, of bad influences, of what isn't true. Repulse those people, things, places, whatever it is that breeds negativity, that is bad influences. People do doggone well you should not be around, that do not bring you up and uplift you, but drag you down. And repulsion of what isn't true. Preparation for what lies ahead or whatever may happen. We have to be prepared. That goes into that place of planning, that where, who, what, and why. Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you here? Where are you going? Can you even answer that? Prepare for what lies ahead or whatever may happen. Purpose our guiding principle and highest priority. If you don't have a purpose and you don't know what your purpose is, what did we say yesterday? Marcus Aurelius was talking about all that, the universe. If you don't know the universe and you don't know who you are, then how can you possibly, if you don't have a purpose, how can you possibly know why you're here? And I can't praise anybody or seek the gratification or approval from somebody who doesn't even know their own purpose. How do we know if people know their purpose? I don't know if they say that in their bio of their IG accounts. Unless they do, I'm not going to be like really trying hard to seek out your approval or your likes. But we have to get clear, find some clarity about our own purpose. Why are we here? The motivation to push after our own drives, our own desires, our own goals, right? And last, assent, to be free of deception about what's inside and outside our control. Epictetus, he always takes us back there. Control and choice, free of deception about what's inside and outside of our control, and be ready to accept the latter. If it is outside of our control, let that go. Okay? This is what the mind is here to do. These 7 things. We must make sure that it does and see everything else as pollution or corruption. So if it's not these 7 things, people, life obviously isn't that hard, complex, or deep. And anything else outside of these 7 things, it's pollution. It is corruption. And what are we doing? We are being fierce towards all those things that do not matter, right? That's our goal. So what are those 7 things? Choice, refusal, yearning, repulsion, preparation, purpose, and assent. Okay? Anything that's not in alignment with those 7 things, people, it's pollution and corruption. And what do we do with things that pollute and corrupt us? We be ruthless to those things because why? They don't matter. Thanks again for tuning in. Congratulate yourselves on a week, 7 days of consistency, 7 days of being right here with me, learning new ways about this art of living. Pat yourself on the back because we have gained a lot of information this week. And I want you to take some time this evening and tomorrow until we tune in to the next one to just process these last 7 days and try to find tasks to pull out these things and apply them, try to find these opportunities to apply these techniques, these ways of thinking and living to our day-to-day lives. And this big 7, we got to use those. And that's that foundation. That is that, okay, is this in my control? Out of my control? You have 7 things to know if you're on the right track. If you have not grabbed this book on your own already, and this is not a paid advertisement, okay? I just am really flowing with this, and I definitely am loving the insight and the inclusion and clarity it is bringing me as I even think in the back of my mind about these little things to add to my life. And I feel the quality of my life elevating. I do. Every day I wake up with one of these things in mind that I just learned, or a piece, or I see an opportunity coming my way and I'm like, meh, this doesn't matter. This is out of my control. And what do I do with things that are out of my control? I'm ruthless to that shit. That's it. Like, you're not even here. I got other things to do that matter, that are in alignment with my goals and my values. I'm on my own track. So best wishes that you all are gaining from this reading, this interpretation of mine of what the Stoics are saying to us, trying to bring it in layman's terms and keeping it very simple. But I do truly appreciate all of you that have been here with me so far and plan to continue. And I encourage those that haven't started, tag a friend, tell them to tune in and really work on growing our minds and adding to these daily living, this quality of life we want, and really exercising and practicing the art of living. It does take work. It does take method and strategy. And that is what we are putting together here today. So thanks again. Signing off. Dr. McCall Robinson here. Truly appreciative of my audience, your attention, your feedback. Keep it coming. Thank you. See you soon.